Alright guys, welcome back to another episode Up and Running. Thanks for watching. Alright, all the brake parts came in, so let's get to it. Alright guys, I'm going to need you to do me a favor. I'm wondering if you would let me know in the comments down below what you think about the videos, the length of time, how long they are. Do you want them longer, shorter, anything like that? Is there anything that you're not seeing that you'd like to? Do you like the cars, the pictures of the cars at the end? Anything along those lines. Let me know. Comment below. All right, let's take a look at some of the fun and exciting other projects that this truck needs to become pristine and completely roadworthy. One thing I noticed up here, that transmission cooler is held on with bungee cords. If you see off the end, you can see that there's just cords that are holding those in place. Alright, so that's one thing. I'm going to get a flashlight out so we can look at a few more things. So we got a bunch of leaks. It looks like that oil filter housing is leaking a little bit. Looks like we could use a new stabilizer. The radiator has leaking something there. Now if you notice, that hose is kind of kinked, that lower radiator hose, kind of right in the center of the screen there. So that would need some attention. Let's walk underneath here a little more. There's a bunch of fluid right up there. Let's see where that's coming from. That floor is all wet. Looks like the bottom of the booster's wet up there. We may have a master leak. That may be what all this is. Something else I noticed is there's lines just kind of run all over the place. Like this one right here is a transcooler line that just kind of runs all over the place. There's a ton of extra line on there that could get cleaned up. This looks like a Turbo 400 transmission. A lot of this is just stuff that's leaking from up higher. And is leaking down all over everything. So really you need to clean all this up first to really figure out where all the leaks are. There's probably not as many leaks as you think, but they're just, there's fluid on everything. Something else I noticed, let me see if I can get a shot of it here. Where the fuel pump goes, there's a block off plate. So I wonder where the fuel pump is. Alright, that line right there is the fuel line. Let's follow that back. Runs along here. Oh, looks like they may have an electric fuel pump right here. Kind of an interesting little setup. There's a little fuel filter. That fuel line is not really attached. They have a hose clamp right there that kind of couples the brake line and the fuel line together. That's some awesome engineering right there. Looks like they had the old spring on the other side too, but it broke. got the exhaust mount on the shock mount. Yeah, so as you can see, there's a crossover pipe. So as you can see, there's a few projects to work on this truck. There's a chain up there, not really sure what that's for. All right, so anyway, that's a good look underneath this thing. The one thing that I'll definitely say about this truck, though, is it is actually a really good, really solid truck. A lot of these are really rotted out, and this thing's in pretty good shape rust-wise. Alrighty then, get all the fingerprints off. What should we put on first? We're gonna put this one on. You want to make sure you get the one with the nub on it first. Oh, I gotta grab the tool. Alright, let's get the wrench. I get them good and snug. These really won't rotate that easily, but you want to make sure they're all seated back. And then what I do is I loosen them a little bit and then find out where they turn freely. It's not really free yet. I'm going to go a little more. That's pretty good. Might snug it up just a pinch. I mean, a tiny bit of wobble's not the end of the world in there, but that's a little tight, so I'm just going to back it off just a tiny bit. Probably just a little more. There. Alright. And this goes on. This has got a key in it. I gotta get enough light to see where the heck the key is in there. There it is. And I also want to make sure that the little tab in there engages one of the holes in that key. Seems like I got it right now because there's no gap between them. So I think we're good there. Throw another nut on it. This one's really a jam nut. I know everybody's going, what is the torque to that one? I don't know the answer to that. I have seen it from like 35 to like 165. So I'm just giving it a good crank. Go ahead and send me comments. Alright, I'm just gonna check and make sure this is all nice and operational. It is. Alright, what are we gonna put in next? Let's put this in. Nice. I just leave those screws in there to use as a handle, and when I get it all in there, I just take them out. And there's 2 clips. Grab a screwdriver. Alright. I gotta get the snap ring. Alright. There. Now we're gonna put this in. Screw, can't forget the little screw. I'm going to have every tool covered in grease by the time we're done here. Oop, damn, don't do that. Alright. Alright, they're all put back together. Now we just got to put the brakes on. Okay, so the pad has a little clip that you put on it, and it goes on. So this part is up. So what we're going to do is snap this on. Like that. Okay, so this just drops in here. Whoop. Snaps in like that. And the other pad goes up into here. And then you drop it on. Alright, so the next thing we got to put on is the rubber brake line. I don't have that yet, so we'll have to do it when it comes in. So to you guys, it'll be like that. Alright, so I'm going to take this brake line off. We got the new ones now. It comes off like right here, and then I have to take this off to get the line off. Alright guys, I was an idiot right here. I didn't realize I had the camera pointing directly at something else and that you guys couldn't see anything. Sorry. Alright, everything's in place. New rubber lines, new calipers, new rotors, new pads, so you should be good to go up here. So now we just got to check and see if there's anything going on up top. I'll probably just take it for a ride and see how they feel. They have to be bled yet, but then we'll just check the master out, make sure that's in good shape, and then we'll be good and done with the front brakes. So I don't know what else we're gonna actually do on this. I gotta figure that out yet, but when I know, we'll do it. All right, something I want to tell you that I had to do on this. These little brass washers that are in here, I could not get the new ones to seal, and I had to reuse the old ones, and it sealed right up. So don't be afraid to do stuff like that, because that can be the ticket to stopping a leak like that. All right, let's fire this thing up, take it for a ride, see if it starts. And the answer to that is no. All right, I guess we got to get a jump pack on it. All right, let's try it again. Fired right up. Doesn't like to stay running though. Alright, let's see if it goes backward now. It is. Ah. Power steering works. I don't think there's a trans in this thing. I think we got first gear, and that's about it. Either that or the whole linkage is really screwed up. Oh! Should we go around one more time? We're gonna chance it. Sorry it's so bumpy. This thing rides like a lumber wagon. Jeez. We do have brakes though, so that's good. Oh God! This thing is rough. Definitely wouldn't want to take that cross country. Alright, still needs a little tune-up work as well. It's idling kind of fast right now. So, well, let's shut her down. Alright, whew! I guess we're going to call that a successful first ride. We didn't have to walk anywhere and the brakes work, so good news. Alright, we'll get back on it. Well, I guess the good news is nothing's running out from underneath it. So that's always good. Take that as another win. This is definitely going to be called the Beast. Because that is exactly what this is. Alright guys, that's going to wrap it up for another episode of Up and Running. I hope you enjoyed it. Be sure to hit the subscribe button, ring the bell right next to it for the notifications, and click the like button. Thanks for watching.